Hi there, my name is Adina Claggett and I'm the owner and photographer of Beautiful Portraits. So I specialize in photographing women, everyday women, and I want to help them change the way they see themselves. My goal is to create the most incredible portrait a woman has ever seen of herself and give her the opportunity to reconnect to her true essence, something she may have lost sight of somehow along the way. It truly is more than just a photo shoot. It is a transformation. So since February is the month of love, I thought, what better way to celebrate this special month and the first episode of my new video series that I call BeYouTips than talk about self-love. Or to be more exact, let's talk about how to fall back in love with yourself. So in order to do that, I'm very happy to introduce my very first guest, Stacy Steinberg. Hi, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. Yeah, absolutely. So Stacy is a holistic coach, an educator, a master connector, and she's actually a guest speaker at the upcoming event called Mojo Movement, which I'm really excited about. It's happening at the end of March here in Fort Collins. Would you like to tell me more about that?
Yes. So the Mojo Movement is an inspirational and motivational events company. I'm a speaker.
Nice.
And I'm going to be talking about passion and purpose. And we are inviting men and women to this event. The tickets for the event for March 30th are free, which they're being claimed really
I already got mine.
fast.
I know. Awesome.
Yay,
Yeah.
because if you don't get them quickly, then you may not be able to get in, because we are going to share with seekers, and we have visionaries and authors and a whole panel all day from 8 to 5 speakers
exciting.
on this, and basically finding your inner mojo magic.
Perfect. So now we actually talked about 2 ways of reigniting your mojo, right?
Yeah.
A photo shoot with me, or participating or being a guest at the Mojo Movement event on the 30th.
We've got mojo.
Yeah, we're going to shake up that mojo. But so when we get into our mid-20s and in late 20s, right, our world gets busier. Yes. And we take on more responsibilities. There's more energy we need to put out to the world. We cater to everybody else's needs but our own, right?
Yes.
And we overextend our resources. Our bodies start to break down. You know, we put on weight. Our physical appearance is not like how it used to. It's just getting harder and harder to find the time and energy to really reinvest and recharge our own batteries. So there's a disconnect there, and we lose our mojo. I think it's a great way to put it. So I invited you because I know you have some amazing tips to help the audience out there, how they can actually reignite that spark.
Absolutely. So self-love, it's taking care of ourselves, and everybody has mojo. It's just rediscovering what that is and how to reignite it, like you're saying. And when we love ourselves first, we put out an attraction for others to love us.
Yes.
And so it's really important. And being an energy healer, I often see people looking down. And why? It's because their self-esteem has dropped lower.
Yes.
And so we just want to help bring that self-esteem and that awareness of that beauty inside and out, which is what you do with your fabulous photography.
Absolutely.
And bringing that about is really important, and having that contact. And when we speak of attraction, it's basically energetic.
Yes.
So we want what we put out there is what we're going to get back.
So true.
So I have a few tips to self-care, because self-care is the first step for self-love, and to help keep your self-esteem really strong. So the first step is love yourself. And
easily said than done.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's so important.
But when we love ourselves, we might even have to go on a diet. Not the kind of diet where you cut out the sugar. The kind of diet where you cut out the negative words and beliefs.
I love that. That's great.
And so that's the kind of diet we want to let go of those things. And when we bring in that love and that joy, that's loving ourselves. And when you start loving yourselves, you will find the attraction in relationships, emotionally, spiritually, with your friends, your family. if you're looking for a partner, or with your existing partner, everything begins to change. So number one is love yourself.
And you know what? Just to tie into that, then you start losing weight as well.
Yes, you do.
Because it's just automatically, you just start feeling more positive and better about yourself. And you start treating yourself better.
Right. And that goes into the next tip. Love your food. You are what you eat.
Absolutely.
And I have been an organic health. I'm a juvenile diabetic. And when I don't eat well, my body tells me right away. And I have a way to measure that, being a juvenile diabetic.
Yeah,
but other
true.
people may not. But when we eat the kinds of foods that honor us and honor the earth and everything that is really good, that is great mojo as well.
Yes.
Because then, and you're sitting around eating, you feel differently when you're eating a fast food burger or a good vegetable dish with salads, and you want to eat the rainbow.
Yeah.
Eat the rainbow.
Yeah, I feel so much better. I go on health kicks all the time, and when I cut out and I eat very plant-based, colorful food, I just feel like, even, you know, when I feel a depression seeking in or just low with energy, it helps me get back on the right track.
It will also match your chakras. Our chakras are like a rainbow.
Yeah.
All the way to the top. So when you're eating the rainbow, you're feeding and nourishing your body emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically.
Love that. That's perfect.
So then the next step or tip would be to exercise. Now, when we exercise, people who are runners, they love running because their serotonin kicks up, and that's the happy hormone. We want to be happy, but what happens when the serotonin works, it's actually it's a hormonal effect, and it helps us relieve ourselves of anxiety and stress. It also can help with our sexual desire, loving ourselves. So there's something really important about exercising. Well, because I'm an energy healer, I have to speak about the chakras. And when you're dancing, you're moving that second chakra. And the second chakra is your self-confidence, your joy, your self-esteem. It's also the sexual organs in women and men.
Goes hand in hand.
So when they're exercising, we used to say in healing school, don't come a knocking when the second chakra is a rockin'. So I often tell people, get out there and go dance. Move your body and feel it. And you'll just feel better, because hormonally and energetically, you will come back into better place. That's really good mojo.
Perfect. I love that. These are great things.
Then the next step is to dress in clothes that make you feel good about yourself. And there is no judgment. Whatever your style is, and I know you can shoot a style. However, I believe get into your style even down to your undergarments.
Yes.
This is why Victoria's Secret is quite popular.
Yes.
And you feel different, even knowing that you're wearing some sexy brassiere or lingerie or something underneath your clothing. You feel really good about yourself.
And you know what I've noticed? Because when we go through a pre-consultation, we talk a lot about the outfits and the shapewear. The shapewears nowadays have come a long way. They are so nice and ornated, and the texture is incredible. So it just automatically makes you, when you put that on, you feel sucked in. You know, have no bulges, and you automatically feel so much better.
You feel really good. So it's really important too. And as you're dressing, you're feeling a different energy within and what you're putting out there as well. And then the last step is what I'm going to be talking about at the Mojo Movement is passion. And passion could be everything from your business, your relationships. It is what you love to do. And when you love what you do, it will, I don't want to say I'll guarantee, but I could pretty much help guarantee that when you're living your life's passion and you're doing what you love, people will find you. The opportunities in relationships, in your personal relationships, in your business relationships, all of that will become just super positive for people. And you know, people say to me, how do people find you? if I'm a master connector.
Yeah.
I don't know. we just do. It's an attraction. Mm-hmm. It's the self-love and the self-care and the energy, and people find it contagious. People say to me, your energy is infectious. Yes. You know, it's contagious. I want to just be in the room with you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
You need me. Okay, Stacey, what else do you have for us? Please show and tell. I saw that you brought some goodies here.
So I have what I use every day. Mm-hmm. It's called the Happy Protocol. Mm-hmm. And this was created by Dr. Gary Young from Young Living. And it's 4 essential oils that we apply 1 drop.
Cool.
And I'll explain how they all work. So the first one is Valor.
Mm-hmm.
I personally love applying this on the bottom of my feet. I find it to be a very grounding oil. It helps align my spine.
Yeah.
It gives me courage, which helps with my own self-esteem. Yes, we all have self-esteem.
Absolutely. It's so important.
So you can apply 1 drop on your feet or even on your wrists where you go like this. So it gets into all parts of your body. And this would be the first step.
Love.
It will help boost your confidence.
That's awesome.
And it smells divine. And then the next one, 1 drop on your second and third chakra. Harmony. And I'm all about bringing harmony and balance to people's lives.
Yes.
People ask me, what do I do? And I just say, I bring harmony and balance into your life. And harmony is super important because when we're harmonious within ourselves, we create a harmony amongst everyone around us. So 1 drop in your solar plexus, which is your 3rd chakra, helping to just really be in your own power.
Yes.
So you don't want to be powerless. It's you want to be in your own power.
Oh, these are fantastic.
Yes.
I definitely have to give them a go.
And the next one is 1 drop. This is called Joy.
Oh.
You place this on your heart.
Yes.
And it is known to open the heart chakra so that you can receive. And what you give is what you receive.
Yes.
So opening the heart chakra with joy, this also helps with anxiety and stress as well.
I love that. This is great.
Everything positive comes from the heart.
Yes.
The last one, my favorite, it's called White Angelica.
Wow.
And if I knew what angels smelled like, this would be the scent.
Oh.
It's a beautiful scent. And you can place 1 drop. I put it on my shoulders. I kind of put it around my auric field.
Right.
And I always smell them too, so that there's something that happens when you smell the oils as well. But White Angelica is known to protect you against the bombardment of negative energy.
Yes.
Because you want to go on a diet, not of sugar and carbs and things like that, but a diet of negative words.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, they are powerful.
And so it's really important. That's part of the second step of love what you're eating is also what you're speaking is
and
important
what you're
too.
thinking. Yeah.
So this is really important. So this protocol, when you do these things, you will see that every single day you will have a positive change in your life.
I love these. These are fantastic. So these are all Young Living.
These are all Young Living.
Yeah, we can purchase them there. What else do you have over there? I see some.
We've got a lot of fun things here. I will show you.
These are interesting.
Everybody knows that I talk about sex a lot. Anybody who knows me, they're like, yes, Stacy talks about sex a lot. I do.
Well, it's part of.
It's a good energy.
Yes.
And I have spoken at Dr. Laura Berman's center on Lady Sclario. I had women in the back that were shaking their heads and going, I don't believe you, Stacy. No, this doesn't work. Lady Sclario, when you apply it, and it's a very strong scent, so 1 drop is just enough. And you could be wearing it for hours, and people you'll find that their heads are turning quickly as you pass by. I was even in Chicago in a taxi cab, and the driver was like, what's that scent? I mean, he was like melting. I've been happily married for 30 years, and then I realized it's difficult for me to wear this because
Heads are turning.
Heads are turning, and taxi cab drivers are getting delirious.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, you smell so good. And I was like, oh gosh.
Just the eyes on the road,
Yes,
please.
exactly. But it works, and it's lovely. It actually has an aphrodisiac scent. I remember one time I had it on, and there was a tea light candle at the table I was sitting at, and this gentleman kept moving over, and I thought he was, kind of giving eyes to my girlfriend.
Yeah,
I mean, clearly I have my wedding band on and everything.
Yeah.
And he leaned in, and he's like, oh, that candle just has such a scent, and I'm thinking, it's not even burning. So
Clearly it works.
Clearly this works. Ladies, you definitely want this.
Oh,
and
awesome. This is Young Living.
Young Living Lady Sclario. It works.
Love it.
Then one of my other favorite products, this is for those that live in Colorado and California, because you do get this at the dispensary, and it's called Euphoria.
Yes.
And it is a lovely sexual enhancement that heightens the sexual pleasure for women. Where do you apply it? You spray it on your lady parts.
Ooh, that's exciting.
And it's a wonderful product. It is it definitely heightens the sexual energy and sexual pleasure of a woman. And yes, gentlemen, you will love this too, because when your ladies are experiencing sexual heightening, you are enjoying this just as much.
So, and I'm sure we can get them in, because I have a lot of viewers in Oregon and Washington over there too.
Actually, I think it's only available in California and Colorado.
Well, contact me then, and
Yes.
I'll ship it to you guys.
And then one of my other favorite products is, again, from Young Living, and it's called Sensation Massage Oil. And as couples begin to get tired in the evening and the children are at home or whatever, life just gets busy and you forget. But massage is just that, it's foreplay.
Yeah.
And there's essential oils in here that actually bring about the sexual arousal within the partners,
Nice.
both partners. And many people have used this as a lubricant. I myself am a cancer survivor, and I'm very happy to say everything's good, so thank you. But I do work with a lot of cancer patients, and the men and the women will say that the women are experiencing enormous dryness from the treatments that they've gone through, or having some of their parts removed that changes their hormones.
Yeah.
So this is not only excellent for lubrication, but sensual arousal. And when you're using the Euphoria,
watch out.
These two go, because you might be going and you might be needing this to continue to go.
I love these. These are fantastic. Thank you so much. These are great. Actually, you can implement them very easily. And, believe me, this is not an overnight process. So just as long as you can start with 1 and 2, and then I think you will see some results that will start a snowball effect, and you'll find amazing changes in your life.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Stacy. This has been wonderful. If you guys have any special comments or questions for Stacy, where can they find you? Actually, can you tell us your contact information?
Yes. So to get involved with the Mojo movement, you want to go to mycrazymojo.com. You can go there to reserve your free tickets and or become a vendor or sponsor for the event. And you could read the list of these speakers. If people want to contact me directly and do an energy reading with me with the essential oils, or have questions, the best way to reach me is through my phone number.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is 847-845-6068. And I'm sure you'll post that up there as well.
Yes, absolutely. Everything will be posted up there. So do you have any closing thoughts or?
Yes, I do. Self-love is an energy. And the energy of love is our true source of healing. So when you utilize these tips and tools to help you find that self-love, you too will become more embraced with the love within and around you.
Oh, amen. So namaste.
Thank you.
Thank
yes,
you so much.
Bless everyone
Stacy.
with much love.
Oh, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this segment today. Have a wonderful day and good luck to you guys. And please, if you liked this, comment and share this segment. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye.